Hey there, my lovelies. I've got a story for you today I think you'll all like. I think you'll all enjoy this one because this one is common and probably part of your daily life. Anyway, so the name of this is called Dr. Pemberton's Pick Me Up. Dr. Pemberton's Pick Me Up. Now, in the first place, Dr. Pemberton wasn't even a doctor. But who trusts a product called Mr. Pemberton's Triplex Liver Pills? Nobody. Therefore, he called it Dr. Pemberton's Globe of Flower Cough Syrup and Dr. Pemberton's Extract of Stylinger Blood Medicine. But if Dr. Pemberton wasn't a doctor, he also wasn't a quack. He merely lived in an era right after the Civil War when the corner druggists knew as much about medicines as the national drug manufacturers. And that's just what John Pemberton was. He was a corner drugstore owner. It was some time after moving his business from Columbus to Atlanta, some while after Dr. Pemberton's Indian Queen hair dye, that this obscure Georgia pharmacist started fiddling about with a basement brew that you'll want to know about. Most patent medicines in those days contained alcohol. None of that in John Pemberton's new concoction. In fact, according to some, he was trying to effect a headache cure, or perhaps a hangover cure for the other patent medicines. John experimented with the extracts of fruits and nuts and leaves, but that was for the taste. If he was going to cure a headache, he'd need perhaps a stimulant? Yes, caffeine, and an analgesic. Some say cocaine. Now, it was all over but the selling. But John, who had spent most of his time developing this new pick-me-up, would need financial help. So during the summer of 1886, Dr. Pemberton took a jug of the reddish-brown syrup to Jacob's Pharmacy, one of the most reputable in Atlanta. What was in it, the manager wanted to know. Dr. Pemberton explained that it was a secret, but the manager should try some. Just mix with water and drink. Well, Jacobs bought Pemberton's potion, advertised it too, but the sales were slow. Apparently, Georgians were quite free of aches and pains that summer, and that's when fate stumbled in. The story goes that a customer came into the pharmacy one morning and had a hangover. The clerk remembered Dr. Pemberton's syrup and went to mix some. He was new on the job, not yet acquainted with the procedure, and used carbonated water by mistake. His mistake is still in the recipe today. Any cocaine in the original creation has long since been eliminated, so it may or may not cure your headache. The other ingredients remain basically the same, however. Dr. Pemberton, the master of cures, could not cure himself. His health failed soon after that last discovery. The little business he built around it could have been bought for less than $2,000 when he died. So the country druggist never shared the pot of gold at the end of what is now a rainbow of lights as wide as the world, spelling out Coca-Cola. So that's how Coca-Cola was invented, by this Mr. Pemberton, also known as Dr. Pemberton. Anyway, I thought you'd enjoy that story because you've all had a Coke in your life at some point. I know. So anyway, I thought you'd think that was fun. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.